Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a different type of video. It is not going to be a wreath tutorial or a craft tutorial. It's going to be me telling you guys my favorite, or some of my favorite. If I had to pick a bunch, if I had to do all my favorites, I'd probably have a video that was 20 so minutes long, a lot longer. But I'm going to be showing you guys my favorite Dollar Tree products for crafting and wreath making. So this is not just all wreath making, it's also for paper crafting and like sign and home decor making and just like all that kind of stuff. Some of these items are in the craft section. You can go to the craft section and you'll find them, but some of these items you would never really think about when you're going through the dollar store. Some things you have to find in different sections. So, well, this first one you're going to find in the craft aisle, and these are my favorite, are just the regular old 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath forms. I like these ones, and then I also love the small ones. They're the 8-inch ones. You get them in a pack of 2. I don't have any on me. I've been going to the store, and they don't have any at any of the stores that I go to, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully they come back in, because I love those for my flower wreaths. I also love these grapevine ones. These, I don't know how big they are. 12-inch or they're not grapevine. Yeah, they're willow wreaths. I love these guys too. They also have the small ones, but I don't like them as much because you get a smaller one, but they don't come in a pack of 2. They only come in a pack of 1, so I'd rather get the bigger ones if you're going to spend $1. So, of course, you're going to find these in the dollar, or in the craft section. You're going to also find this in the craft section, and it's just regular dry foam. I'm not a fan of this stuff because it's really kind of, I'd rather use the other, like the other type of foam, like the, what is it called? This is like this is called floral foam, but I also like the styrofoam. I like the styrofoam ones a lot better. They hold a little bit more, but I didn't have any on hand. But I also love these, and you get a pack of 3 for $1. So I love these guys. These are one of my all-time favorite, and it is called a small detailing scissors, I'm pretty sure. If you go in, they're in the crafting section. They were new the other couple weeks ago, and ever since I went back, they don't have any more. So I did pick up 2 of them because I tend to lose my scissors. One of them kind of got stuck with hot glue, but I think I got it off. But I have 2 of them, and I love them so much. They're so sharp, and they get in and cut the tiniest little strings and everything. So sometimes Dollar Tree ribbon is a hit or a miss. A lot of it is kind of cheap quality, especially their wired ribbon. But one of my favorite Dollar Tree ribbons, especially the wired ribbon, is this burlap one. It holds up real nice. It comes in multiple colors. It comes in like a teal, this regular burlap, a pink. I think it comes in like a red, maybe a green. But I really like this, just the regular burlap one. I use it for a lot of different types of wreath. You get 9 feet, so 3 yards. And yes, I love this one. Some of the ribbon that they have there is kind of cheaply made, and I don't buy it because I rather have, but that one holds up real nice. I love popsicle sticks or craft sticks. I don't really use these to build anything. I kind of just use them for like stir sticks. For my hot glue, as you guys know in my wreath tutorials, I always use, which my hot glue gun is plugged in and it was just leaning up against my plastic paint. Luckily I caught that. But I use these, as you can see, I have one somewhere around here. Should be around here. Somewhere. I don't know where it is. But I use it to help touch my hot glue, wipe it on my my project. That way it doesn't, that way I don't have to use my fingers. And then once you use it after a couple, I've been using the same one for the last so many wreaths that I've been making. But eventually you can just throw it away once it gets full of it. Or you can just pick off the hot glue, but you get a pack of 100 for $1, so it's not like you're gonna run out of them that fast. So yes, these are in the crafting section also. I also love, I don't really use these in hot glue guns, but I love these for my hot glue skillet. I just cut them in half, throw them in, and they melt real perfectly. That way I don't have to use, I don't think I really ever use these for my hot glue gun, but they're kind of cheaply made. So I don't really use them for my hot glue gun, but I use them for my hot glue skillet, and you get 16 of them for $1. So I just cut them in half with my pliers or scissors, and I throw them in my hot glue skillet, and they melt down real nice. And of course you can find these in the craft section. Another thing is, I don't have the pack here, but I have the package, because before I decided to make this video, I took all my Chanel stems out and put them in my little organizer, which I'll show you guys. This is my organizer. I made it the DIY. It is a paint canvas on the bottom. I still have room for some more. And then it's just paper towel rolls, and I put paper around them. That way I have each different color in there. So that way when I'm looking for it, but then the sparkly ones, I just have like a dark and a light. That way I don't, but yes, I get my pipe cleaners. You can call them pipe cleaners. You can call them Chanel stems, fuzzy sticks, whatever you call them. I call them pipe cleaners because that's what I used to be called them as kids. But the technical name is Chanel stems, and you get 45 for $1. You get, like I think, you get 45, so I think you get 5 different colors. You get, they used to do the black and the white, but now they changed it to yellow, red, green, orange, purple, red, yellow, green, orange, and purple. Yeah, so you get 9 of each color, and I just buy like 5 or 6 packs every time I'm running low, and it helps replenish my colors. So yeah, that's what the packaging looks like, the new packaging. The Dollar Tree's old packaging used to be like this, the crafter square, like this with the scissors, and now they went into more of a, like a simple, let's see, as you can see it says crafter square. So a lot of their items, a lot of the older items will still have that on it, but their newer ones will have the other type. So I love this floral wire. I have 3 different colors here. I have the silver, the black, and the blue. And this you get 100 feet, and it's 26 gauge wire. And I love this wire. I use it for all sorts of things, helping wire down things, helping whatever. I know they sell it at the Walmart. I never really looked because I always knew I found it at the dollar store, and you get it for $1. So this is in by the floral crafting section over by the wreath forms and the ribbon. That's where I find mine. So I love this. And I love these scissors. Actually, you guys, my craft stick was in my container that I have with all my stuff in it. So this is what I use for that popsicle stick. I also love Dollar Tree scissors. I don't go out and spend $10, $15 on nice scissors like the Friskers brand or anything like that. I see the dollar store ones, when they break, they break. This one is very sharp. I got it in a kit, actually. It came in with like a stapler remover and all sorts of different things. It was $1. I got this one in the kitchen section, and this one kind of got dull after a while, but it was $1, so I use it for some things, but this one's more sharper, so I love this one. This is one of my all-time favorite. It's not in the crafting section. Oh, there's still one in it. And I have a fresh pack on top over there. They are just baby wipes. I use these for almost everything. I use them to wipe down stuff. I wipe down my containers with, like, if they get glitter in them. I wipe down my table, my craft mat, everywhere. Because when you're working with wreaths and you're working with glitter and sparkles and you're getting little pieces of your deco mesh everywhere, as I can see, there's deco mesh in this thing. I need to go through and do a deep clean on this, and like there's foiling. But I use these guys. I don't go out to the craft stores. In the craft stores, they sell, like, I especially use these. I also use these for my stamping, when I'm stamping for cards and stuff. I love these. They're a lot cheaper. You get $1, and for $1, you're getting 72 wipes. They're bigger. Then when you go to, I know at Joann Fabrics, they have a pack of like 50 small ones for $1.99. They don't work that great. Or, like, there's this in here. I got this at Joann Fabrics too. It's called Stamp Cleaner. And it doesn't, and you have to still go out and find a rag or something to use. And I just rather use these wipes. You use one wipe, clean the stamp, and then you're good to go. And you get 72 in a pack for $1. So I love these, and they are one of the items that you're not going to find in the in the crafting section. But sometimes you got to go around the dollar store, and different items are in different sections that you can use for crafting. So yes, I love these. Another item that I love is these foam mounting squares, or they're not dots, but they're squares. And they used to have these in the craft section, and then I could never find them for a while. Now I ran out, and I was like, oh, I wish I picked up more packs, because I love these things. And then I found them in the automotive and car section. There was a big pile of them in there, so I don't know how these are related to automotive and cars, but now I know where to find them. So these are in the automotive section. It comes in a lot bigger roll, but I've used most of them already, so yes, I always keep them right down in there. I picked this up today, actually, because I love this and I couldn't find it for a while. And it is just natural jute cord. You get 187 feet of it for $1. And I love this for different projects. I use them to hang my price tags on my back of my wreaths, my signs, my items. You can use this for making garlands. You can use it for all sorts of things. I love this, and you get a lot for $1. So this is another, and of course it's in the craft section. I love this tacky glue. It's one of my favorite glues. It is $1, and you get a big bottle, 3 fluid ounces. So yes, I love this glue, and of course it's in the crafting section too. They have this at craft stores, but they're a lot more expensive when you can get it here. I also love the Mod Podge. They sell this, but you can, I do love this Mod Podge, but it comes in these small bottles, and I got like a bigger bottle at like Joann's or something, or I think I might have got it at Walmart. But for like $2, you get like a bigger jug, so I think I might like that. But if you're only doing like a small project, you don't need a lot, a little bottle like that will last you for your project, which is amazing. I also love these paint palettes. You get 6 of them for $1, or maybe you get 5. I think you get 6, actually. I think one of them is just missing. Or you get 5. One or the other, 5 or 6, but you still get a lot rather than just one. They're kind of dirty because I don't clean them that great. But I love these for painting, obviously. And they're real nice and small. And I just keep them for painting. And I used to use paper plates and I used to throw them away, but just get those and you just wash them and you just keep on reusing them. So now we're going to move on. Actually, we'll just do these before we do those. This is technically really not crafting, but it's when I'm working at a craft fair or doing a craft fair or craft sale or anything where I'm selling my stuff. I use these. I found these in the teacher section. As you can see, it says teaching tree. These are literally amazing. They're literally like, here, I'll take one out of the package for you guys. They are literally like little stands. And you go like this, and you can put your price on there, and you can put that next to the container. You can adjust how you want it. So if you want it kind of going back a little bit, if you want it standing straight up. So yes, and you can just pull these guys out and use those, or you can cut some paper or cardstock and put your own color in there. But yes, these things are amazing. And you get a pack of 3 in the small one, and you get a pack of 2 in the larger ones. And for $1. So I picked up so many. I have so many packages downstairs. So yes, I'll put this away later because I don't know. It's not going in. I also love these chalkboards. Chalkboard signs. I use these. I have like a bunch of them down there, but I use one of them for my wreaths. I have a thumbtack on my wall, and then below the thumbtacks, I hang the wreath. And then below that, I hang 2 more thumbtacks where I write on chalk the price of the wreath, and I set that on the thumbtacks on the wall. So when I take the picture, the price is in the picture, so that people don't have to ask me and I don't have to add it in. And I just erase the chalk and I just add the new price in for the new wreath. So when I'm taking pictures for my Facebook or my when someone wants to see what the wreaths look like or anything like that, they know. But you can also use these for, I'm going to use them for craft sales. I'm going to probably pick up some of those Dollar Tree, like, they have, like, picture frame holders. You know what I'm talking about. You can, like, set a picture on it, and it holds up. So you could put that on there, and then it would just sit up, and you could put, like, we accept credit cards, or your name of your business, or a price of something, or, like, the card table is over here. So something like that. And then one of my favorite Dollar Tree things are their containers, you guys. You can never go wrong with the Dollar Tree containers. They usually have a whole wall or a whole section of all their containers. Different colors, different shapes, different sizes. Sometimes you get 3 containers for $1. Sometimes you get 1. Sometimes you get 2. Sometimes you get 6 or 10. I especially love these. I don't know. I think they're kind of like garbage. They're supposed to be like garbage cans, or I don't know. I have one downstairs in my pet room where I have them as like a small garbage can. But I use these for, I'll show you. I use these for my florals, you guys. This is just like so far it's my fall florals, but I have one for my Easter. I have some for my spring and summer. I'm gonna put my winter florals, my winter picks, my, I'm gonna start putting my, like, 4th of July stuff and my patriotic stuff. So, like, I just stick them down in there. This is, I like this. It's called Foliage Bundle. That doesn't really help. I have a couple little scarecrows down in there, but otherwise my scarecrows and my other picks are in a different container. I just brought one up for you guys. But yes, this holds my florals, and they're all contained so that they're not all over the place. So I love these containers. I picked up more of them today at the dollar store, actually, for some more florals. But I love these. I love these containers. They're nice, flat. These are also good for, like, teachers, so that they could put, like, turn in assignments. I use them for my scrap paper. I have a bin. Actually, it's over here. And I keep all my scrap paper in it. This isn't really scrap paper, but I keep it in there. So all my scraps are in here. I just cut whenever I use it. I put it down in here. And usually after a while, I go through and, like, you can see these. I cut them into, like, different dimensions. That way I don't have papers like this. Eventually I'll go through and I'll cut this off because I don't want this all in here. I'm not going to get anything out of this anyways. But yes, I keep all my, more of my larger scraps, like these guys. They should really be in my other containers that I got from the dollar store. They come in these, like, little, you get like 10 or 3 or something in a pack. And I keep my small guys in here. That way they're not getting lost in here. This guy should probably go in there too. So yes, I have all this is like real small paper. So if I want to cut like a 2x2 square or something, I use that. So I use that for that. This I can also use for different projects that I'm working on. I put them down in there and set them somewhere. I also have these in my closet or cabinet that's over there, and I have all my cards in them tucked away. I also love these bins. These ones are real big, and they're like a lot bigger than they had some other small. They have other ones that are like this, but they're a little bit smaller. I use these for all my ribbons. I have my closet behind me. The whole top rack of my closet is just ribbons. So it's got, one of them is labeled summer, patriotic, fall, Halloween, Easter, St. Patrick's Day. I have one that's like other and like every day. So I have like country in there. I have like just solid colors in there. I have one that says, oh my gosh, what it like winter, and I have one that's Christmas. So like almost every holiday and season I have a bin for, and I keep all my ribbon in there so it's nice and contained. I also use these for when I'm making wreaths where I have to cut the mesh, and I use this to contain it when I'm cutting those, when I'm doing the poof method and I have to cut them and I put them in the bundles of 3. I put the bundles in here. Or when I'm doing the ruffle technique or like the curl technique and I have to make my bundles of 3, I throw them in here. And I have a bunch more containers back here. This one's being held with some other projects, but I have these white ones, and it doesn't really matter. They have come in all sorts of colors, you guys. I have containers downstairs where I keep all my different like holiday stuff, like my little embellishments and my little picks and all that stuff. I have bins. I use Dollar Tree bins because they're $1. They're nice. They hold up. This Lazy Susan's one is actually made from a Dollar Tree stuff. It's made from 2 cake pans, some marbles, and then it just spins. So it comes perfect. These little storage bins, these also came from the Dollar Tree. You get 2 of them in for $1. So yes, there's multiple things. Go to your dollar store. Don't run to the craft section right away. Look around the store. Around the store, there's many different things hiding. You can go into the seasonal department, whatever season is going on. If it's Christmas time, you're going to find Christmas stuff for crafts in there. Right now, it's going to be patriotic for me. 4th of July is coming up, so 4th of July stuff is coming up. Easter stuff is on sale right now, 50% off. So get there and pick up your Easter stuff for next year. So you have a bunch of the stuff and it's cheaper. But yes, go around. Like I found the baby wipes. I use those for crafting. They're in the baby section. Those foam dots were in the automotive section. The bins are not by the crafting section. So go and find. There's also ribbon and other little ribbons and stuff in like the baby shower and wedding section. If you go back there, there's more ribbons back there. I found some pretty cool ribbons in there as well. So yes, these were in the teacher section. You can also find stuff in by like the office supplies. You can get stuff for your desk that you can use for office supplies. The scissors are going to be in there, the pens, all that kind of stuff. So I don't want to make this video too long. I'm almost about to 20 minutes. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know down in the comments below if you have anything that I didn't share in here that you love that you get from the dollar store for your wreath or craft making. stuff. So otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned to my next video. Bye.